10 of racing's greatest 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings in behind the gate for the $1 million Canadian Trotting Classic final, and they're off. First away from the inside, Southern Rocket Top. Down the center, Judge Joe leads quickly. Also out fast is Explosive Matter. Through at the rail, and fourth is Duded Up. Muscle Hill is out of trouble as he backs up to get the 5-hole. Air Zoom Lindy from in sixth. Floating up seventh on the outside into the opening turn goes Tom Can Go. Then it's further back at the inside to Photo for Win. Also back there is How'd That Feel? And the early trailer as the field marches by the quarter. Naysay Hanover first fraction was 26-2, and they are rolling. Southern Rocket Top is up front. He did the early road work here. Sitting in the pocket spot from second, that's Explosive Matter. Duded Up is third. Up and driving, here comes Muscle Hill, who's on the attack now for Sears from in fourth. He is third, he is second, and he is rushing up now to engage Southern Rocket Top for the front. Muscle Hill up on the outside to look Southern Rocket Top in the eye. Sitting third, Explosive Matter now towards the inside from in fourth as they roll past the half is Duded Up. Underway fifth outside now, trots up Judge Joe, and the half was 56-2. McGee had the brakes on 30 seconds in that second panel, and brushing to the front one, Muscle Hill. Muscle Hill leads by a couple of lengths now. Back in second, Southern Rocket Top. Explosive Matter third. Judge Joe fourth to the outside. Now an Explosive Matter thinking about edging. He's half in, half out. Back to the rail he goes. Judge Joe continues to drive up now, fourth on the outside. Then it's Duded Up from in fifth. 3/4 of a mile, and the story, just as it's been all year, Muscle Hill, he's 2 lengths in front at 3/4 in 125. Southern Rocket Top is back in second. Judge Joe third. Explosive Matter wants off the rail from in fourth. No room though. Off 3/4, it's Muscle Hill, and he is under wraps for Brian Sears. Sears peeks back, and he's got a 6-pack on the others. It's all Muscle Hill. Way back in second, Explosive Matter. Judge Joe third outside. Southern Rocket Top is fourth. Trotting greatness as Muscle Hill crosses the line. His 17th straight. He's won the Canadian Trotting Classic, and he won with authority. 153-1. It was all Muscle Hill.
And Brian Sears now joining me here as we're walking back. And Brian, your first Canadian Trotting Classic title, and to do it with a horse like this, how does it feel?
Oh, it feels fantastic. Scoring the horse down, I just, you know, what a great feeling. You know, he's a very special horse, and you know, they just don't come around like him, you know, very often. He's by far the best horse I've ever driven.
Now, just tell me a little bit about the trip. You got away about mid-pack, and just let him settle, and then you just did your thing.
Yeah, one of my main concerns was I didn't want you know, to have to 3 deep if somebody did get parked, so I just kind of let everybody settle in. And when I moved him, he responded very well, and just been doing what he's been doing all along, you know, and stuck to his work, and he was fantastic.
You know, you've had an unbelievable career with this victory. You're going to go over $100 million in career earnings. That's a big accomplishment. Congratulations on that. And when you look back on your career, this is a horse you're never going to forget.
Yeah, this is going to be, I think, when people think of Muscle Hill and me, it's just a great honor. I just feel very lucky to drive a horse like that.
All right, thanks for your time. Go celebrate, Brian.
Thank you.
All right, Greg, there's Brian Sears. It is Muscle Hill, another dominant performance in 153-1 in the Canadian Trotting Classic.
Ladies and gentlemen, return to the winner's circle. The winner of tonight's 7th race, the $1 million Canadian Trotting Classic Final, is number 4, Muscle Hill. 3-year-old son of Muscle's Yankee from the American winter mare, Yankee Blondie, again bred by Winback Farm of Chesapeake City, Maryland, is owned by Jerry Silva of New York, the TLP stable, along with Muscle Hill Racing Limited Liability Corporation and Southwind Farm. Greg Peck, the winning conditioner, Brian Sears, who we just heard from, the winning driver, and it's Muscle Hill victorious for the 9th time in his many tries this year. 17 consecutive victories for the trotting colt, who adds another $500,000 to his bankroll, $2.7 million plus. We'll get a chance to see him hopefully later this season as well for the Breeders' Crown here on Canadian soil at Woodbine. Impressive here tonight. An under wraps winner in 153-1/5 to capture Canada's richest race for trotters, the $1 million Canadian Trotting Classic Final.